actually am currently playing a game, which is Stellaris. And the thing is, today we're talking about Star Wars Squadrons, the new Star Wars game that will be released here in not that long. Actually, I think it was October 2nd, from what I remember. And in my opinion, I'm really, really excited for this. And the reason why is because it's been forever since we've gotten... Well, I don't know how forever long it is, because I've really never played a solely Starfighter game in, like, my life. So, that's why I'm really excited for this, because I love to fly around the Starfighters. And what this game is, it's going to have a campaign and 5v5 multiplayer. And I'm kind of sad, though, because the events of the game take place after the destruction of the second Death Star, basically after Empire, when the Empire is still struggling. So, what's going on is, with the newly formed New Republic, basically, they have to go probably take out the Empire in the campaign. So we're going to get 2 points of view, kind of like how Battlefront's 2 campaign was, but we're going to get the point of view of one starfighter pilot from the Rebels and another starfighter pilot from the Empire. Oh my god, I'm sorry about my speech. But I think this could be a really good game. I've always wanted just to solely fly around in starfighters. And if you have seen the trailer, because you know how it's going to be a 5v5 multiplayer, and in the trailer you can clearly see that each side has 4 starfighters. You know, 4 starfighters, 5 people. And I wonder if each person has to choose a certain starfighter, or they're like, they can choose any starfighter, or there's going to be 5 starfighters and a person has to, like, basically select a starfighter they want to be. Like, each team has to have that starfighter. And that leads me to speculate that we might be getting the TIE fighter, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, the TIE fighter with the 3 wings on it. And then the B-wing for the Rebels, which I really want to see. And I'm just overly excited, probably. But I'm really, really happy, and hopefully it doesn't turn out like the game launch, of which we do not talk about, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Because oh my god, if you have played that game when it was released, you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully DICE learned from their mistake, and so does EA, and they know not to really do that. What do you mean they are? What? Oh, I'm paused. That's right. That's right. Anyways. So, I'm really excited. In my opinion, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that we're not going to be like... Alright, so bigger thought here. If you guys played Battlefield 5 and how they had Tides of War, you know, like, they discovered each areas of World War II, each Tides of War. What they could have done is start at the start of the rebellion and go through there. So we get the Death Star battle, the Battle of Hoth, kind of. I don't remember. Yeah, there wasn't that much fighting in this basically sky. So we get the Battle of Endor, Battle of Hoth, any non-movie battles in between there, and eventually the Battle of Jakku, which if we get that battle, I would be extremely happy. Cause just imagine that. Oh, dude. Your entire team has to take out, like, a super Star Destroyer. What everyone is hoping for was, like, with that game was, we'll be able to fly, like, basically the Rebels Corvettes, the Imperial Star Destroyers, and stuff like that. I don't think that's going to happen. Because that might be a lot to, you know, try to work into the game. But if it does, it does. And that'd probably be really cool. I finally, that's all I gotta say is just finally we're getting one. Whew, took what? How long? I will probably be getting the game. I mean, if there's any game I want this year, it's that game for sure. Because I remember just 2 days ago, I was just, you know, looking through my YouTube recommended, then it was like premieres 2 days from now at 11 o'clock, and it was just Star Wars Squadrons, and it showed all these starfighters. I was like, hold on, that's illegal. No, but I'm glad we're getting one because with the, what was it called? Starfighter Assault and Battlefront 2, we were kind of just basically made fun of. We got 0 starfighters. That's what it felt like. Because compared to all like the ground maps, there was little Starfighter Assault maps. Because you had Dakar, Unknown Regions, Endor, God, Ryloth, Camino, the shipyards. I forgot what the name of that map was. The shipyards, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's it. I might be missing 1 or 2 because I don't like them, basically. But ever since Battlefront 2015, and I played on the Death Star, and I actually, you know, destroyed it. I've wanted to do that ever since Battlefront 2 launched. I was kind of hoping that for this game, but it's all right. I'm not too upset about it. Like, I'm not gonna be complaining or crying about it. But this game has potential to be good if EA and DICE and whoever else is making the game, if they don't do what they did with Battlefront 2. Because ever since they released Fallen Order and they basically improved Battlefront 2, their reputation has kind of increased to a good spot. Which is kind of huge for EA. Not loot boxes, they're surprise mechanics. No. But if we're lucky, we'll get a really good game. If we're not lucky,
colonization in progress.
It would be just like Battlefront 2, and I'm not dealing with that BS again. Or have to wait, what, 2 years after launch for the game to be good, not pay to win?
Construction
but so far, it's probably going to be solely you have to buy to get cosmetics. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this part. Another aspect of the game, another feature of it, is as you go along, as you progress, you can actually upgrade your starfighter individually with different weapons, hulls, probably engine improvements and stuff like that. And that actually seems really cool to me. Like, I can't wait for that to happen. Because that just is more incentive to get the game. Like I said, that's only if EA doesn't just completely F themselves like they usually do. Where are they zooming to? I think that's probably what happened. Alright, well, I'm gonna select that one and go build something here. You're not fully servered. Go build something there. No, but it could be something beautiful. And I'm happy. Because it's also me on the Frostbite engine, and that is the really good looking, like, even for Starfighter Assault and Battlefront 2 in general, they were really nice graphics. Now hopefully it does also release on like old gen consoles, which it probably will, since it's coming out before the release of the newer gens. Like we got the mini fridge and the Wi-Fi router. God. But on that note, I think it would be a really, really cool addition to the Star Wars video game series. And I'm looking forward to what EA is going to do with it. And with that note, I'll see you guys later.